Thank you for your time. Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey, Istanbul.
Istanbul. Amazing place.
Thank you.
So, are you currently traveling in Japan or living in Japan?
I'm currently visiting Japan for a week. Yeah, I'm a tourist backpacker.
So, you're visiting Japan by yourself?
Yeah, I'm alone.
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing. Like, isn't it like scary to travel by yourself?
I'm also travel by myself, but Japan is safest country for women travel. If it's alone, yeah, it's very safe.
It's safe. Okay. So it's probably one of the impression about Japan. But in general, what was your first impression of Japan when you come here?
Everything is so colorful.
Colorful.
Yeah, like people, the rules, the every signs in the city, like subway and airport. Everything is so colorful. Yeah, probably we wearing so dark clothes in the winter time in Turkey, but in Japan everybody has colorful clothes in the winter time. Even men, colorful hairs, nails, everything, and it's really photogenic for me.
So, what was your most memorable experience so far in Japan?
Nature.
Nature.
Nature. Yeah, I love traditional things, the museums,
Museums.
and there's a lot of ancient temples in Japan. Still same for years. That's why I like it. There's still technology, nature at the same time. You can see in a park, you can walk there, and it's really close to city center also. It's really nice to be in a big city. It's really nice.
What place exactly did you like in Tokyo?
I guess Taito, Ueno Park. Yeah, I was there yesterday. It was amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like the place too.
Yeah, I really like it.
What kind of atmosphere did you feel there?
I feel safe, silent.
Yeah,
It's like magic.
magic.
Yeah, it's very close by walk from the city center also. The place was crowded, but
Yes.
I go to the gate of UNM Park and everything's changed. Very silent. I walk a lot, maybe 10,000 or more steps in a park, and I get some coffee in there. I saw tea houses in it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it's traditional and very cute.
What are other some memorable experience for you in Japan?
Being here, it's really memorable for me because I was biggest fan of Sailor Moon when I was child.
Really?
That's why everybody has some anime characters. I love it. In Kabukicho, I saw a lot of girls wearing same dress like Sailor Moon or any other animes. I really love it.
Is it you mean like school uniform?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. Just walking around
Yeah.
Japan is like kind of like dream and amazing for you.
I just watch them. Wow, they're amazing.
Okay, I see. So you're fan of Sailor Moon or anime in general?
The most of Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
How did you get to know Sailor Moon?
It was very famous in Turkey when I was child. Yeah, we watching television. It was very famous in Turkey.
Really?
Yeah.
So like a lot of people know Sailor Moon in Turkey. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tsubasa, Sailor Moon, the old-fashioned animes. It's real famous in Turkey.
That's very interesting. Did you have some interaction with the people in Japan?
Actually, I never meet any Japanese people in my vacation right now, but I had met a lot of Japanese people in my country. Yeah, they're so nice. So maybe Turkish history and Japanese history. They have some situation. Maybe they know. That's why we love Japanese people. So it was nice to be here.
Could you share a little bit, like what kind of history about like both countries in general Turkish people know?
Probably in Ottoman time, Turkish battleship come to somewhere in Japan and they crashed and Japanese people helped them.
Yeah.
And I saw the movie and I really want to see the Japan and meet the Japanese culture. That's why.
I see. So like in contemporary time, like people still know about that and they love each other.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that's very nice.
So it's really easy to see Japanese people in Turkey, Cappadocia, or Istanbul, or south side. Probably we love each other.
Did you actually interact with them, talk with them? Talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I had some backpacker in Turkey, Japanese. We visit some places in Istanbul, like traditional places, museums. And my friend was surprised about our tomb. Probably it's different between Turkey and Japan. We put the dead body onto garden, and he is surprised about it because probably you had something different, traditional about that people.
Before the interview, you mentioned that you've been to many countries, backpacking, and just been to another country. So, like, how many countries have you been in your life?
I've been in 60 countries.
60 countries.
Half of my part about my job, I used to work as a flight attendant.
Yes.
But now I work as a safety data analyst in an aviation company in Turkish Airlines. Yeah, that's why I've been in so many places. But I still love to travel.
So related to job, you're more easily to travel.
Yeah, because I can get easily ticket to somewhere. And I took my backpack and go somewhere.
I see.
That's why it's easy.
So could you select a few of your favorite, favorite countries, like among those countries?
I'll take Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Cuba
Cuba.
and Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah.
Africa.
It's really beautiful nature, beautiful ocean,
I see.
beautiful seafoods. It was amazing.
In Tanzania.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Tanzania?
I guess I've been there 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing. Like you recommend the country.
Highly recommend it. Yeah. It's safe. There's nice people, nice food. Nature is awesome. Weather is always nice. I highly recommend it.
What kind of experience, for example, do you recommend people if they go to Tanzania?
If they want to swim in the ocean, it's really very huge, excited experiment for me. Swimming in the ocean, beautiful white sands, and walking by barefoot over there. The sun is always there. That's very nice. Yeah, foods are good. Yeah, it's always nice choice.
So what about Cuba? Like, what was amazing, interesting in Cuba?
If you like hot weathers and love to drinking like pina colada or something and love to dancing, you should go to Cuba. Yeah,
Okay.
people are nice. They're always ready to dance. I love to dancing.
You like
Cuba
dancing?
is always nice.
You feel like more happy.
Yeah, more happy, more free.
I heard that in Cuba it's also very safe.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it true?
Real safe. It's real safe. Maybe you can find any production from your country or any other country. They don't have anything too much about embargo, but it's really free. You can feel the freedom in this country. It's always cheerful.
That's very good to know. So thank you for sharing your trip experience. But I heard about experience in foreign countries for you. But I want to ask about your country too. So could you share a few of your recommendations about food places in general?
Istanbul. It's always the best choice to travel, especially these months. It's really nice. It's really huge country, and we have a lot of tradition in every city. Like difference between Tokyo and Osaka, we have a lot of city in Turkey. If you want to see more nature and non-touristic places, you should go to south of Turkey and north of Turkey, or the east or west. And everything has changed when you change your place in Turkey. The foods are changing because Istanbul, Izmir is close to Greece, and the other side is close to Armenia, Iraq, Iran. You can see a lot of tradition in my country because we have different ethnicity in Turkey, like not only Turkish. That's why it makes more colorful my country. Yeah.
Okay. So Turkey is also colorful.
Yeah, it's colorful.
Colorful. Okay. So like, what about food? Like, what is your recommendation?
We have a lot of vegetarian option also in Turkey.
Mm.
Also kebabs.
Kebabs. Yeah.
So if you're vegan or vegetarian, we have a lot of choices of food. But if you like to eat beef or the other choices, seafood, you can find a lot of foods in Turkey for everybody.
Okay, like as for kebab, like because everybody knows kebab, like did you find some kebab places in Japan?
saw lots
Yeah,
of-
yeah. Like is it like I've never tried real kebab in Turkey. I've never been there, but like is it similar to a real one?
Maybe. I didn't try
Uh-huh.
as a tourist in a kebab in Japan,
Uh-huh.
but I don't think so. Maybe it's completely different.
Different.
Yeah, because it's more touristy. Probably
yeah,
they
yeah.
are using more spicy or something.
Oh.
Maybe you don't have any kind of vegetables in Japan, but we have. That's why it's completely different. Yeah. We have a lot of place for kebab in Turkey, like Hatay, Mardin, Diyarbakir. You can find it west side of Turkey. Also, more vegetarian option. You can see Izmir, Istanbul.
Okay. So depending on places, areas, like kebab is also different.
So we don't have only kebabs in Turkey.
Yeah, of course.
It's just famous, but
Yeah. I see.
everybody thinks Turkey. Yeah, kebabs. No, we have a lot of things like pastries, vegetables, a lot of kind of vegetables, salads, soups. It's very rich foods in my country.
Okay.
You should try it. I'm pretty sure you love it.
So, what dish you want us to know more than kebab?
Pilau,
Pilau.
yeah, in Turkish. I highly recommended it. Also, maybe I can say beans. It's really famous in Turkey. We have a lot of kind of beans. Kuru fasulye.
Huh?
Kuru fasulye.
Kuru fasulye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kuru fasulye ve pilav.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. We talked about food, but did you try Japanese food here?
Yes. I'm really foodie person, and it's the right place to find beautiful and tasty foods in Japan. I tried a lot of things, and desserts are amazing, especially with strawberries.
Yeah.
It's really tasty. I like miso soup, udon, sushi, everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
What food did you like the most in this trip?
I guess udon.
Udon.
I guess it's really tasty because of it's sticky and fluffy, and also you can add some soup in it. That's why it's tasty. Also, it's healthy.
Yeah. So lastly, I sometimes ask interviewees if they know some Japanese words, some Japanese phrases. So like, do you know some Japanese words?
Kawaii.
Kawaii.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Chotto.
Chotto. A little.
Yeah.
A little.
They teach me.
Japanese people taught you.
Yeah.
Ah.
Chotto.
Okay.
Not too much tea or something. Chotto.
Chotto. Okay. How do you feel about the sound?
Japanese language.
Japanese language.
It's really nice. It's actually, if I try to learn, I'm pretty sure I can learn.
Really?
Yeah. Probably it's not like English like Japanese. Probably it's completely different. But Turkish and Japanese
Yeah.
probably have same way to learn.
Right. Grammar.
Yeah,
is
grammar
very similar.
is probably I'm pretty sure I can learn easy if I try.
Do you want to try to learn Japanese?
I would love to. Yeah.
Okay. I hope you can learn
I hope.
Japanese.
I hope.
And do you want to come back to Japan again?
Yes, because my vacation time is really short, only for a week. Probably I just saw so many touristy places, but I know I want to learn more tradition about Japanese. Probably I should go to some local places, and this time is very short for me. I will visit again. Yeah.
So I'm glad you like Japan, and I hope you can come back to Japan again.
Yes, absolutely.
So it was very nice to talk with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkür ederim.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。いかがだったでしょうか？動画のご感想やテーマのご要望などコメント欄で教えていただけますと幸いです。たくさんのコメントお待ちしております。チャンネル登録の際は通知ボタンもお忘れなく。